The coordinating Minister of Health and Social Welfare, Professor Mohamed Pate, arrives the European Union Parliament headquarters in Brussels, Belgium, for an engagement with EU commissioners, parliamentarians and global health partners. The high-level meeting is centered on rallying support for aid in the global fight against HIV, tuberculosis and malaria. Delivering his keynote address on behalf of health ministers, Professor Pate urged the European leaders to step up their support.
The question before us is not only how much Europe should contribute. I believe that we all win if we invest in taking care of our basic humanity. And I believe history will remember this moment. We will all remember Johannesburg and what transpired. And we will also remember the conversations taking place here in Brussels. And we would be able to remember over time where the world walked away from its progress and the success is achieved when victory was nearly at hand. So I plead that we choose courage, we choose partnership, and we choose to finish what we started.
While responding to questions from members of the parliament, Professor Pate highlighted efforts by the Nigerian government to escalate domestic funding.
Vaccine development pathway for Nigeria, 80 million euros, which is very valuable, while reproductive health is also another aspect which is important in terms of fertility, demographic dynamics in Nigeria, given where we are. We are also seeing through EIB, 100 million investment with the Bank of Industry, 50 million for agri, 50 million for pharmaceuticals. So it's a relationship that in a way brings private capital and development capital from Europe and innovations and entrepreneurship to catalyze growth in our market as we get into the manufacturing path. That will create jobs, that will create economic value, it will create health commodities and gets on a part of sustainability. And I believe in the long run, if we go that route, strategically also is good for economic stability, social stability, because we will prosper and Europe will prosper.
With negotiations ongoing, the priority at this meeting is to prevent funding gaps that could jeopardize decades of progress in the fight against HIV, tuberculosis and malaria, illnesses that still claim millions of lives globally every year. Victoria Longjohn, Channels Television News.